So I'm just gonna reel till I feel a little bit of tension on that tungsten jig, maybe come one reel up. Now I'm just gonna work it right around this window and hop in the truck. The nice thing about this is that it's just minimal everything, right? So you're out here, you're not having to worry about propane, you're not having to worry about a Vexlar, really not having to worry about lights, although it's nice to have a headlamp, especially as it gets darker here. No shelter. When you're just not worried about any of that, you can pull up, you can fish, kind of strike and go, you know? Very far down either. Oh, that's a good fish right there. All right, welcome back to the channel. FishBrain Shane here. I want to tell you that I have some merchandise now, and the merchandise is my first attempt at a shirt. There's several different colors available. There's a long sleeve tee, a short sleeve tee, and sweatshirts available. So those are available on Teespring, and I've got the link in my description below on this video. So go check that out. See if you want to get yourself a hoodie or a t-shirt or something like that and support your favorite channel, right? All right, so there's also one other thing I wanted to tell you. Over here, see that little guy over there? Looks like me holding a couple crappies. When you click on that, you can subscribe for free to this channel. I have almost a bunch of subscribers as of right now. Let's get a bunch of subscribers, right? We're gonna go out tonight, me and my truck, and I'm gonna take minimal gear. And I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fish from my truck, just like you can. Especially this time of year when it's warmer outside, the ice is still thick. Of course, I'm gonna make sure people are still driving out, but I'm gonna take minimal gear, just you know, a little bit of bait and a pole. I'm not gonna use a Vexlar or nothing. And I'm gonna show you how from your vehicle, you can catch crappies. So, you know what? Let's get the music going. You're ready for the music? That was kind of weird. Let's go fishing, let's go fishing, let's go fishing now. Now what you want to do is you want to find a lake that you want to target some crappies in, and you want to check for that Crappie Basin. Remember when I went over that in the where to drill video? You know what I'll do? I'll put up a clip of that right now so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So what I've done here is I've looked at this lake and I've said, where is the basin? Because I really like to look for the basin this time of year for crappies. So on this particular map, I would go right where it says 25, right there, right in that basin. And the reason why is the crappies are gonna probably congregate right in that basin or along the edges of it, depending on if they're pressured or not. So you can, you know, kind of find the bigger ones, either right in the basin or along the edges if there's some pressure. Now, after you find that basin in that lake that you wanna target, you want to go to wherever people are driving on, especially if you're planning to drive your vehicle on. You want to check and make sure they're driving on, right? You don't want to be the first one to drive out there. This is a really good technique for those guys that don't have a lot of gear yet. It's spring. You don't want to buy a bunch of gear unless you can find it on sale. Then you want to buy some stuff, especially if you know you're going to use it. But it's spring. If you just got a pole, you can borrow a pole from a buddy, or maybe just buy one pole at Fleet Farm or, you know, Walmart or something like that. It can work out really nice for you to try this technique. And I'm gonna show you what to do. So we're pulling up to the landing where we're going to check and make sure that it's safe for us to go out. But even as we're pulling out here, or as we're driving out here, I'm seeing trucks and ice castles out on the ice. So I know it's safe. And obviously if you can check with anybody you know that fishes where you're heading to, that's one way that you can check and see if it's safe out there. But as people say, the safest way is just to go there and see it yourself. So I can see right here as I'm pulling up to the landing that people are pulling back with their trucks. So we should be good to go. You can see that the landing is pretty chewed up and has a big hole. Looks like these guys are going to try that side. We'll see how they do. It's not too bad. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna try it. That's pretty crazy looking, but hey, what are you gonna do? Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Let's get through this. hopefully. Well, I did just see a couple vehicles go through here, so hopefully I'm going in a very solid, nice spot. If you don't know the meaning of being puckered up, try this. Well, I found the basin that I want, and as you can see, my line on my Navionics is heading right towards this 35-foot hole. I'm just gonna go right to the middle of that hole, and I'm gonna see if anybody else has left a hole for me so I don't have to drill one. Well, we gotta find a hole to kick open. Oh, look at this one. I bet this one's open. Not quite. Oh, this one looks promising. Oh yeah, that one's open. Oh yeah. I'm gonna check these holes over here. They're a little more random. A couple little holes right here, yeah. Look at that. Oh, a couple of them. Yeah, we're just gonna try that. Get her all nice and scooped out. You don't even have to scoop it out if you don't want, though. You can fish right along with this ice. All right, so I'm gonna pull right up beside that hole. Get nice and lined up with it. As you can see, it's right there. So, I can sit right in my truck. Sorry for the mess, but I can sit right in my truck and fish. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a minnow. Leave these out here. Like I said, you need some bait, but just minimal things that you need. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hook up this minnow just right under the dorsal fin. And then I'm just gonna use the water column to my advantage and just run this all the way down. I'll probably do this standing outside the truck. You can do it from the window as well. But just go all the way to the bottom. There we go, now the line has stopped. So I'm just gonna reel until I feel a little bit of tension on that tungsten jig. Maybe come one reel up. Now I'm just gonna work it right around this window and hop in the truck. Let's see if we can get us a fish. Yeah, let's see if we can get us a fish. I'm just gonna jig this. And if I'm not getting any bites here at this level, what I'm gonna wanna do is just pull it up a little bit. Give it a reel or two and let her sit again. Look at this, I'm using my steering wheel to hold this dead stick. It's moving a little bit, but I'm telling you, when you see a crappie bite, you're gonna know it. Let's come up another notch or two. I'm just working this water column, seeing where those crappies are. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, I got one in the truck. Look at that. Oh man, oh, that's a good fish right there. I mean, for truck fishing, it's not too bad. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at that. In the truck. Right in the driver's seat. It's pretty awesome. Took me a little while to get it. Had to get after dark, but I'm gonna keep going after some fish. Just remember, you don't need much gear to do this. You can absolutely do this yourself, and just grab yourself a pole, a couple tungsten jigs. I put on a white taily guy, and that's what I ended up getting this with. They weren't biting the minnows, but I need to get some to take home to eat. I'm gonna put this guy back. It's getting a little cold, but I had to just go ahead and take off the, or turn off the truck because it's running for quite, oh, I got one here. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, another one from the window here. Oh, there we go. Oh, another little guy, huh? Thought I saw something messing with it here. Jig it a little. Probably just a little guy. There's definitely something messing with it. Oh, oh, he's gone. Missed that one. Oop, oop. Oh yeah, I think he's, oh yeah, he's on. I don't have it very far down either. Oh, that's a good fish right there. Oh, look at that. That was just under the ice that I got this guy. Holy cow, look at him. Wow, and he's got like a broken tail, you guys, or something crazy going on. Wow. Well, listen, I'm going to get out of the truck. I'm going to start doing a little bit of my own fishing for some of my family's food because they've been after me to make some fish. So, I got to get going, but I just wanted to let you know you need minimal gear to catch fish. You don't have to have all the fanciest stuff. You don't have to have the ion or, you know, the fancy drills or anything. You can come out and kick out somebody else's hole, drop down there and just work that vertical column up, and you can find some fish. I'm going to get this guy back. In the meantime, FishBrain Shane out.